And welcome back, guys. I'm your host, Keyblade Kyrie 2010. Today we are moving on with Life is Strange. Viewer discretion is advised. This gameplay is rated M for mature. If you're under the age of 17, you probably should not be watching this. This does contain quite a bit of language and some controversial topics as well. If you are triggered by any of these things, please go check out my rated T for teen games, my rated E for everyone games. Those ones are a little bit more for everyone. If not, and you're ready to jump in and strap in for this amazing series and story of Life is Strange, you have been warned. Alright, so Life is Strange. This is going to be interesting. So we're going to play Life is Strange first, then we're going to play Life is Strange Before the Storm, which I've only played a certain amount of, and then we have Life is Strange 2, which actually came out in 2018. Unfortunately, I was not made aware of it until like a couple weeks ago that we even had a Life is Strange 2. So, I don't know where it came from. I didn't see any commercials on it. I didn't see anybody talking about it. So, yeah, I just found out and purchased it recently. So I thought, why not start the Life is Strange series and go from there. This one I actually hold dear to my heart, and I will forewarn you, I am not kidding. This has some controversial topics. So I know I warned it just a bit earlier, but I want to forewarn you once again. But they're very subtle, and they do go about it the right way in the topics and stuff like that. This is another decision-making game, of course, obviously. And I'm super excited to be diving into this one, because this one I really like and is close to my heart. I cannot wait to get the last bit of my cosplay for Chloe. I'm super excited to be cosplaying her, so yeah. Without further ado, enough of me talking, let's jump into this. And of course, the game might do a little bit more talking than me, but unlike the Tall Tale games, this one's a little bit more spread out, so we'll see. Alright, here we go. I'm going to try and get all of the collectibles as best I can. I'm going to try and examine everything, because I know when I first played the first Life is Strange game, I did not get all the collectibles, so we're gonna... Whoa! My controller vibrated almost off my leg there for a sec. Holy cow, that scared the crud out of me.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Alright, so I put the captions on. I made them a little bit bigger, and then I put the backdrop behind it so that way you guys can see a little bit more. That's in the settings, which I thought was cool, so you can see the words a bit better. Not only that, a lot of people just don't play like that, where the words are just normal and all that. But yep, I decided to make them a little bit bigger and have a background on them. So. And the music for this game is phenomenal. It really is phenomenal.
Holy shit.
Our first language bomb dropped. Gotta point that out immediately.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in
Pieces of
class.
time can frame the
Everything's
scenario.
cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
I don't know.
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
I think it's actually unique, you know? And it's something that you absolutely are passionate about. And I am a passionate photographer myself. I am just now, as of recent, got a professional camera, which I thought I would never ever be able to do because most of the photos I've ever taken were mostly with my phone or with an old camera that ended up dying and then started working again just recently. So, but thanks to my wonderful boyfriend for supporting another one of my hobbies and helping me get a professional camera. So yeah, now I'll be just as good as Max here.
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted
I
by
can't
the
believe I
eyes of
still have
those
this
sad
pencil
others.
case. I should upgrade
She
to the
saw humanity
21st
as
century.
tortured, right?
But I like it
Frankly,
old
it's
school.
bullshit.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Seriously, though, I could frame...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
All right, so I'll give you a few seconds to actually read all this. You can pause it. This is just information and things that we're going to go through. I don't know if we'll go through it all the time. I'll try and keep up to date on it, but I highly doubt that I'll touch on this too much. Excuse me. But yeah, this one, even out of the Kingdom Hearts, Devil May Cry, and all the other games that I absolutely adore, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't obviously keep it or collect it if I didn't care for the games that I personally own. But this one hits a little close to home, especially for some of the topics that this game goes over. Like it hits really close to home, and I think that's why I adore it so much. You might learn a little bit more about me through watching this game, and I will talk about some topics as well that depending. I might personally talk about some of the topics that I went through in my life to connect this game a little bit more to myself. So, but we'll see how I'm feeling and if I want to share. If not, then that's okay. So, all right, so we have Max Caulfield, which is our character that we're playing as. And now I'm going to press circle. Like I said, I'm not going to stay too long on these. So, oh, is there more to their pages? Oh, okay. So, I'll stick to her for a little bit. And then our lovely next character. You can pause and read these at any time you want. And then our lovely teacher here, who is a photographer. So yeah, these are going to be the episodes. These are going to be the secret, or nope, these ones are actually going to be photo or areas that we can go. We'll be reading a lot of those.
Any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
I do love my analog camera.
You could do that to me.
I should take a quick picture now.
Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit,
I
I'm
should
not
take a
big fan
picture
of
to
her
prove
work.
I'm still here.
I prefer.
Plus, it's perfect for my
Robert Frank.
portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
He captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man. And his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait?
Okay, I wanted to make sure he finished his lecture, because a lot of people don't let him finish his lecture.
Anybody?
And it's very interesting.
This does not bode well.
All right, now I'll take a selfie.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? I don't know.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
This is gonna be a very interesting game. I love taking photos. Like, I should actually technically cosplay
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
her as well, Max.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
I have a tripod now too.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers. That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck.
You don't suck.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Looks really pretty. All right, let's take a look at what she's got going on.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
I need to wait for her to finish talking. Hey, girlie.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Hi, Kate. Oh, hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that'd be nice. Uh-oh.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Anything else? Let's look.
This might make a cool shot.
All right, our first photo that we are taking. I'm gonna try and get all of these. So, yep, it went into our journal. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 photos that we need to take in this episode. If you can get them all, you get a trophy, obviously. I'm gonna try my darndest and spot all of them if I can. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna poke at everything and make sure that I get them as I go, hopefully. All right. Anything else in? Oh look, books.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith, good to see Abaddon among the masters. Dahlia, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here. This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What? So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Well, you can do it too. Anybody can become a photographer. Anybody. Just gotta want it. Takes a lot of practice.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Anything else I can put? Oh, look.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
All right.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
She probably is, because she ain't the kindest person. All right. Let's leave.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
You always
Welcome to the real world.
That's cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture during class. They're just getting it ready.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking.
And then this one is made by Square Enix. This beautiful game,
She's so fucking
along with all the amazing work of Don't Nod. Beautiful work. Beautiful, fantastic work. All right, so we're going to get a little bit of a break in between here. Walking around, and we're going to run into all these wonderful people. I know, you're wanting to get to the juiciness of this gameplay, but unfortunately, we're going to take our lovely time.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria. There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
Oh, don't push me! Okay, so let's see. La la la.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
I'm probably gonna get copyrighted for
I
this
shouldn't be
first
so
episode.
stingy with my blood.
Yeah. We have blood drives in this game, too. Interesting.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
If only I didn't have an phobia of
Alyssa
needles.
is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
We're getting to know people.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
Let's take a look. What's in it?
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Yay. Why would you be annoyed by the little
Yes,
picture?
this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
You never know.
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me. Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Getting work done. Hard working.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
All right. Well, looks like somebody's getting bullied. Oh no.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
More posters of her.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
She always has something different to say about things, so.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
I like hearing her thoughts on things.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack. That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
More photos.
I wonder what actually happened to her.
She's got more thoughts on it, and it's
Good thing I
interesting.
left my AK at home.
All right, who else do we got here? We got this.
He's cute.
Kiddo.
I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. Yay, Halloween, my favorite time of year.
Mine too. I love Halloween. It's my favorite. Is there anything? Let's see here. Let's.
Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters, so sad. Rachel Amber.
No, I didn't.
She's so pretty.
I didn't want to.
I hate these
wanted
posters,
to
so
poke at
sad.
Miss Lady.
Rachel Amber.
Oh my gosh!
She's
I
so
can't
pretty.
poke at her.
I hate these posters, so sad.
There we go.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
So we have science teacher.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
I think that would be a little bit weird. Aw, look how cute the couple are.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Trophies.
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters. I wonder what actually happened to her.
Okay, I think that should. Oh, there's a trophy.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
Anything here?
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
You can.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Alright, I think... Oh, we have one more person?
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
That's good.
Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
More pictures? Is that the same thing?
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Any more comments or anything? No? Alright, so I think... Oh, look, we got a couple more, I think.
Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it.
Okay, here we go. I know, but we learned a lot.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Alright, let's take a look and see.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Anything here?
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Great.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Anything over here? There is.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Alright, anything else? Oh, look. You.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Paper towels?
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
I'm the same way. The last time I got the flu shot, I got the flu as well. Wasn't there one that said take a picture or something? I don't remember. I was trying to... Okay. Let's just use. Okay. This is a very slow-paced game. And like I said, I want to see if I can take all the pictures I can get my hands on.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Alright. Let's look.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Alright, here we go.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
no! Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color to
Now
hue.
Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
It's terrible.
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
No, Victoria. Why Arbus?
I did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm
captured
a
the human
human
condition
time
in black
machine.
and white? Anybody?
All right, so
Bueller?
let's
Max,
do...
don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted
When I
by
took
the
my
idea of
selfie,
sad
Jefferson asked me a question.
She saw humanity.
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe Mac
notice
was
this for
making
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation,
Skip that, because obviously...
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre was
class.
a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought
answer?
out fine detail in people's faces.
All right, so some of it I'll skip because it's things we've already heard or something like that, or questions we've been asked. But yeah, this is pretty much how Life is Strange is gonna work.
Now, Max, since you've captured...
I'll skip this. And then top one.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes,
Let's talk to her real quick.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the
I
feeling.
really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel.
This is just a
Thanks,
bump on
Max.
the road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded
Alright.
from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should
Oh,
have that
totally.
chance.
I only
Right.
want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Okay. So
I
let's
see you, Max
disappear.
Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
All right.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Let's see what this one is.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography...
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
All right, so here we go. Yeah, there's no running mechanism. Oh, not what I wanted. Crud. You can see the other options if you chose.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
All right,
I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Oh, move a little faster. Here we go. There we go. Now we can run.
Yo, Daniel. You didn't tease me. You remember that? I hate that science.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to
I need
do.
a
Not what I
hammer
wanna-
to break it open.
What to do. I'm so sick of people
Where
people
is the
trying
hammer?
to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun out
Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm trying to.
for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way!
There we
Don't
go.
ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
All right.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Woo.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Report Nathan, hide the truth. Let's report Nathan.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Should I rewind and change my story?
No. Nope. I'm gonna leave it. And this is where we're gonna stop. I know we only have 4 minutes left, but we just got a save point. And you know how these games work. The save points are kind of finicky and they save during certain areas. Just like the Telltale games. So yeah, but in this one, it seems like your choices really matter. So, alright guys, thank you so much for all your support. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please smash that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and definitely hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload to the channel and when I go live. I'm actually, since I've been doing social distancing and whatnot, I have more time on my hands than I know what to do with, so until I get my job back, that is. But for the time being, yeah, I'll be live streaming probably Dead by Daylight again. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, so if you don't want to miss out, make sure you hit that notification bell and make sure your settings are on and you hit always. Otherwise, it'll only tell you once in a great while when my videos pop. So, and you might miss out on this amazing series that we are starting. And I hope that you guys will enjoy this series as much as I did when I first played this game. This is actually the only Life is Strange game that I actually finished too, by the way. The other two, one of them I started, and the other I just bought like a couple days ago, so yeah. Alright guys, I am your host, Keyblade Kyrie 2010. Thank you guys so much for all the support and love. And of course, check down in the description box for all the wonderful sites that I am on and all that. And feel free to like those pages so that way you can be notified about cosplay stuff that I'm doing, because I have more time on my hands, photography shoots and stuff like that. So, Keyblade, oh, I already said that. Game on gamers, cosplay on cosplayers. Bye. Bye!